Mic on.
What's up, guys? Ragnar and V here, streaming some Skyrim tonight, and we are on. Geez, what episode are we on now? Episode 8. Okay, let me close the countdown program, turn up the volume, and then I gotta turn the webcam on. Trying to remember all the stuff I gotta do so that once I'm in the stream, I don't have to alt tab out immediately to turn some other shit on. There we go. Oh wait, I don't think I turned the video camera on. Okay, but anyway, episode 8. Where did we leave off? We were at Whiterun, and then we went into that dungeon. I don't even remember what it's called. We're searching for these books for the College of Winterhold. I remember that. I don't remember what the dungeon is even called. But we're here, and what do we have to do? Video camera. Find these books, I guess. Okay. So we're in this room, right? We already checked most of the stuff in this room. Explored it, I think. And we were gonna see about going up these stairs. Okay. Yep, that seems about right. I don't really know if we're quite doing this quest the way that it was intended, you know? Because we had that one guy die, and I just don't know if that was important, if we need him in order to complete the quest or not. Who knows? What's this? Just an apothecary's room. Too bad we're not doing more with alchemy right now. Maybe we will eventually, but I feel like it's just really time consuming to do correctly. And start being able to get much out of it. Anvil. Oops. Either of those are what we want. Cannot use while in combat. Am I in combat with someone? That's weird. I feel like I shouldn't be. Am I in combat now? Oh right, that's not... Whoa, shit. Guess I am in combat. And I can heal. Okay. Now am I allowed to use it? It's really interesting there'd be all this stuff here. Anvil and workbench and apothecary's table. Guess we can try to loot that Atronach that we just killed. Fire salt. large sack, apples, wardrobe, bar keeps clothes. Where is this? Where are we? Storage space of some kind? Oh shit.
Huh? Never should have come here.
Just like walked up on them, didn't we?
Can't hide from me. No!
Going to. If I
Shit, we're like all out of mana right now. Here we go. Heal ourselves a little bit. Okay, so we did that. We have like encountered so many enemies in this dungeon. I guess I just didn't realize this first dungeon or first quest, you know, is gonna be quite like this. Potion of water breathing, that actually seems pretty legit. Destruction skill increased to 36. Alright, cool. Spell Tome of Sparks. I suppose we already know that. Yeah. But we can sell it. Ruin book. I guess from playing Rogue for so long, it's really in my nature to like sincerely like loot everything and just like take my time with that. Pardon me for a moment, guys. I'm gonna tune into my own stream basically on another computer here, as I often do. Trying to boost my viewer count, artificially boost that viewer count up. And that. Okay. So let's continue. This is quite the dungeon. I hope we're doing it the right way. So many doors, it's like ridiculous. We actually could sleep. Our character is obviously in need of sleep. Maybe that's something we should consider doing. Cannot sleep while enemies are nearby. Okay, guess we won't sleep then. That's too bad, because our character is really like under rested or whatever.
That's it? That's your bed?
Probably, yeah. I would say so. Felglow Keep Key. God, we've been looking for that for a while, haven't we? At least we got the key, I suppose. Now where do we go? Unlock gonna say I have the key, don't I? Whoa. The god of wisdom and logic rules over the realms of knowledge, laws, justice, and magic. Master the
Mic on.
Whoops, sorry. Master the skills of the mage. Strive to raise your magicka. Never openly break the laws of Skyrim. Okay. Nice prayer. Once a day strengthens your bond with this deity. Pray added. Would that be under my magicka tree, I guess? So... Candlelight, Fury, Flame, Spark, Zombie, Healing, Ice, Form, Pray. When out of combat, pray to strengthen your bond with your deity.
Mic on.
Sorry, I wonder if my headset's getting low on power. It's a possibility. I'll plug it in. Is that all you do when you pray, or what? I wonder if there's information available in game on this deity that we're following. What is it? The Shrine of Julianos or something? Shrine of Julianos. Blessing of Julianos added. Favor with Julianos 27.5%.
Charging battery.
There we go. Hopefully that's gonna help. Okay. Too bad our key doesn't open more stuff than it currently does. Okay, no, further, too far. Not very good at this one, am I? There we go. We got there. Potion of healing is decent. We can use stuff. We can definitely use stuff like that. Oh, our character's actually able to rest here. I suppose we should take the opportunity to rest for at least a few hours so that we stop getting all those kind of like things counting against us regarding our character's like status of health and stuff. We're rested, but our character's also hungry. So let's eat a little bit. I always do that. I always kind of left click first and then right click second. I might want to change that at some point so that I don't do it so often. Okay, so what can we do as far as food? Oh, I guess we are a little drunk from having drank from the ale that we consumed, it would seem. Not enough wood to light a fire. That sucks. I could try and override that. Let me see. Alt tab. Small firewood. Skyrim console command. Um, 0006F993. Okay. Zero 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 6F993. There's a fire. Now we can make some of this stuff. So there's apple cabbage stew, salmon steak. Seems like an easy one. Yeah, actually, we could do the stew as well. Cool. Now, eat one of those. Feeling well hydrated. Okay, cool. Kind of funny that we made a fire indoors, but at least our character is well rested. The next step would be if we can remember which button is for sparks and which button is for healing, because we get that wrong all the time. So, let me see. Trying to connect to this computer. There it goes. Okay, cool. It looks like it's connected. Alright. Continuing on. We haven't been through this door, have we? Not yet. Actually, it appears that we might be getting closer to the end, finally. There's a lot of wine and other random shit. Auto-saving? Is there a reason it was auto-saving? Okay, so right-click. Right-click is for candlelight. Got it right that time. Potion of healing. Fell glow keep
So
ritual
you're the
chamber.
one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
May I please have the books?
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly.
I'm not going anywhere without those books.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Shit. Holy fuck. Might have to turn down the difficulty or something, I don't know. That was like way too high. Way too hard. At least for like how powerful our character is right now. Honestly, the difficulty is not even super high. It's actually kind of low. But we'll just tone it down even more.
So you're the one who barged into... How nice to meet you. So you come here, kill my assistants, disrupt... Are you Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Okay, extra magicka, healing. I guess resist shock. I don't know. I do to heal? Guess I can eat a little bit. I can try to dodge some of this stuff. That was not the right spell. So I need to unbind the candlelight, obviously, because that's a mistake. And then is the Atronach still here, or is there no Atronach to fight? That actually was kind of a difficult fight. Magic regenerates faster. Ritual chamber. Potion of destruction. Book of Night Tears. I guess this is one of the books that we need. Yeah, that was honestly like a pretty tough fight. I wonder if it lets us bump the difficulty back up to at least medium, you know? There we go. Book of the Lost Kings. So are all 3 books in this room? That's pretty convenient. Cool. Return the books. I guess that fight wasn't the end of the world. We didn't exactly do very well, but we sort of got through it, so. Eventually, once we've read enough of these books, we won't come across quite so many that that glow and all that. A lot of times, the reason why we have so many, we've come across so many that are glowing at the beginning is because, you know, it's like fresh playthrough. So there hasn't been much that we've gotten our characters had the time to read just yet. I was kind of hoping there'd be more treasure than that. Right click for candlelight, gotta remember that. You must raise the bar to open this door. Alright, well, it was kind of a shitty battle in the sense that we had to tone the difficulty down, and I feel like our character needs some kind of a shield or shield spell or something. So that's something to look into is what kind of like defensive spells could I maybe have access to in the future. And we still need to level our restoration a lot higher as well. I think a lot of the spells that we're going to want for kind of like our end game build are going to involve a lot of restoration. So let's check what time it is in game, and then we'll figure out where we're going. We don't need that right now. Maybe just the hood. And okay, so it's noon, and then let's check our character's health as well. It actually seems like we're pretty well rested and pretty well fed and everything. So we could go return this quest at College of Winterhold. But let's just take a peek at like other quests that we have before we do that. Investigate the Galgadar legend. There were 3 sons hunted down. Personal damage. The entire incident was covered up by their names struck from the record, but the legend is perhaps an ancient tale. Find Shaldar's writings. Speak to Astrid. And that's for the Dark Brotherhood, yep. Live another life. Find the children of the sky. So we haven't really started like the main quest, have we? We could do that. So what would that involve? We have to go to Riverwood, I suppose? Why does this guard not have any armor on? That's pretty weird. They both not have armor on? Or just
We're here to teach you a lesson.
hired
Never
thugs?
should have come.
Whoa. Maybe that's the reason they don't have shirt. I guess they just don't have shirts on. It's not so much they don't have anything on at all, but they don't have shirts on, which is certainly really weird. I might be able to take them if I can keep them at distance, basically. Clever use of game mechanics or cheating? You decide.
Skyrim belongs to the North. Have you? I'll try and make it quick. Enough! God, no!
Only one left, right? And he's glitched out on the wall or whatever. I guess we got all three of them. I was like, why does this guy not have a shirt on? I guess because it's like summer and he's a hired thug. That's the reason he doesn't have barbarian armor. Or maybe the barbarian armor is just glitched out. That could be it too. Contract. Heavy leather backpack. Hide buckler. Take his water, I guess. Here's agreed upon amount. Rig grow shub. Is that the is that one of our quests? Is that a person mentioned in one of our quests? Rig grow shub. He hired someone to kill us? Not super cool. So I think it's possible this armor's glitched out? I don't know. Or it's possible that they were actually, it's just, that's the way it is, like that specific item, it's a actual shirtless piece of armor. I don't know. I feel like there was one more over here, but I can't see his body in all this tall grass. I mean, it's probably not critical that we loot all three. Maybe they despawn after a certain amount of time. Here he is. Okay, I found him. Yeah, we'll take the water for now. And I think what I'd like to do is make my way to Riverwood. Which is basically south of here. We can also swing by the ritual stone and pick one of those. So we can start getting like another additional bonus on top of some of the bonuses we already have. So we got to get down. I think we have to go over this way. It's more or less like the way we came. Did we loot this guy? I'm assuming we did. Seems like we did, yeah. Okay. Hired thugs, huh? I wasn't expecting that. It's like as soon as we got out of the dungeon, bam, under attack. Wow, look at that elk. He's freaking huge, isn't he? Moves pretty quick though. Okay, now it goes over here. It's kind of like an unofficial trail. So what's the plan? We're gonna make our way. We could stop in at Whiterun. I don't know if we need to. We could sell stuff off or buy food or whatever, but I think we're doing okay. We just looted a bunch of water, for example, so I don't think we need to do anything like that. I think we want to make our way over to Riverwood, and I feel like near Riverwood is where we get to kind of like start the main quest line, or it might actually be Whiterun. It's one of those two. It's kind of different because we started off with the alternate start, live another life. So we didn't really start in like the main area. See, this guard's armor is loading in just fine. We could go into Whiterun and talk to all the people there and like do like a town catch-up day, but I feel like we did a lot of that. We've done a lot of that on some of these episodes, like initially kind of getting our like expedition gear together. So now I just want to get some quest lines started. There's the main quest line. There's the College of Winterhold quest line. But I'm not sure how many other quest lines we might want to do. Character's feeling a bit fatigued. I suppose we can rest at Riverwood, so it's not too much further.
Is this real business? Behind the way.
Oh, that's true. We could do the we could choose whether we want to join the Imperial Guard or the Stormcloaks. So there's the Dragonborn quest line, and then there's like the Civil War quest line. And I'm not too sure which one I want to do. And then eventually we'll want to build a home too. So that's almost like another quest line in itself. I'll need to look at what kind of cool like witch, you know, maybe like swamp theme mods there are available. Riverwood looks really good so far. Could we get on the bridge and take a moment to kind of take some of it in? Like a slow panoramic shot. It's like kind of relaxing, isn't it? We can go this direction and then get a better shot of the armor and stuff. Our character actually looks pretty legit. So, is that just the dagger that's equipped on the side? I think so. Dagger's like a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Like in proportion to our character. Okay, so we're in Riverwood. It's obviously very beautiful. Sleeping Giant Inn. So if we're gonna start a quest, start like the main quest line for, I guess it would be Dragonborn. Who do we need to talk to here? Maybe just anyone in town? I don't know.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling
Is
you.
there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
Mm-hmm.
By sure. What do you want?
Because we did the alternate start live another life mod, I'm not super positive who we would need to talk to kind of start the main quest line. I just know that when you're doing the main quest line, one of the first places that you come to is Riverwood.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
Are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Obviously all this seems really familiar.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
That's right. This is
You
one of
could?
the first quests.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now,
Okay,
if you're
cool.
going to get those thieves, you should head to
We might as well.
Barrow, northwest of town.
Might as well do that
So
quest.
this is your plan,
The
Lupin?
sooner you find the... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Clairvoyance. Yeah, I suppose that seems like a pretty nice spell to have. Frostbite. Creatures and people. Builds nearby. You already know that spell. Lesser Ward. Increases armor rating by 41 points and negates up to 41 points of spell damage or effects. And it's a restoration spell. Okay. How about, is there anything we can sell off that we don't really need to be carrying around with us right now? Certainly don't need arrows. We can sell jewels. Note from Urborg. Mud crabs, pickaxe, potion of alteration. Potion of strength, we don't need that. I guess we can carry that potion for a little while in case it comes in handy. Lords of Binding. I'm not super interested in any of the scrolls. Fury, we don't need that because we already know that spell. Weak aversion to fire. Okay. We're able to sell off a few things that we don't really need to be carrying around all the time. So, cool, we did pick up a quest. Is our character well rested right now? Or rested enough, apparently.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I think I'd like to do the Golden Claw quest. In order to do the Golden Claw quest, I'm not positive what the most efficient path is to get there. I could go to the Guardian Stones
Here, though. The mountain just over
and
the
choose a
buildings.
Guardian
See
Stone,
them over
and
right
then
there.
go try and work on the like the starting quest, the Dragon Claw quest. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go pick a standing stone, even if it's not like the best standing stone. Just pick something, because we don't have any stone blessing at all. And then we'll come back and try to make our way to the beginning of the dungeon for the Dragon Claw. And I think when we do that, it gives us a quest, like a Dragonborn quest, to go talk to somebody in Whiterun. And at that point, we kind of have that quest chain started a little bit more. Okay, so here's the standing stones. Let's check these out, see which one makes the most sense. The Thief Stone, the Mage Stone. I'm gonna presume Mage Stone. Okay, Master of Arcane. Those under the sign of the Mage cast more effective spells and scrolls. They gain additional experience in all mage skills. You may only have one blessing at any time. What if I pick the Warrior's Stone? Those under the sign of the Warrior inflict more damage with power attacks and long-range shots. Gain experience in all skills. You only have one. So there's only 3 to choose from. I guess we go with the Mage Stone for now. And that seems fine. Cool. Now let's go see if we can find the beginning of the dungeon. I don't remember too much about like what the beginning of this dungeon is like. Boy, some of these textures on this stuff look really good though. Okay. I think there's someone that lives here, but they are also friendly. Or friendly NPC.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Okay, I suppose. Now I think there's a trail that we're supposed to take. We are here, we need to be here. Trail to get to the beginning of, to get up the mountain rather. And I'd like to find like where that trail is rather than just hopping our way up the whole damn mountain like I often do with these types of things, not knowing like where the preferred path is. Oh. This grass mod is out of control. It's hard to like get perspective and like look way up the hill sometimes. I guess if I go like strictly first person, then it becomes a lot easier for me to do that. Okay, cool. So here's a trail. I don't know if this is the correct trail, but maybe this is gonna get us closer. I think actually this might lead to some combat. I think there are enemies at this tower that you end up fighting. go ahead and put a little bit more of our armor on. That was pretty quick. Wasn't too hard. Bandits. Okay. For armor, I suppose we don't really need that with the stuff we've got. And I think there's maybe one more enemy at the top that we can loot. Kill him and loot him. Nice, we leveled up by doing that. Gloves, shield, armor, boots, helmet, pretty standard affair. Okay, so we can go ahead and level up. Magicka for sure. I still think we need a lot more Magicka to cast some of our stuff. Man, it's too bad that we don't have more ability and restoration. We've got 2 points to spend. We could spend 1 point in destruction and still have a point left over for restoration, but it'd be good if we were level 40 for some of these. That one's level 50. Spells have a 15% chance to lift the target in the air for 2 seconds, preventing movement, or spells hit targets that are not fire resistant, cause a plasma that deals 5 points of unresistible fire damage. Nova charge. Dual casting 6 shock spells in combat. So if we can just level our destruction a couple more points, we'll be able to get some more interesting stuff. Search the chest, lockpick, gold. Head downstairs. Is our character still warm enough with all this stuff on? Okay, cool. Because we do have 2 more articles of clothing we can put on if the weather gets colder. This kind of already is like our, more or less like our warm weather gear. So now, I think this is part of a trail. Couldn't tell what that thing was that Karen was from a distance. Yeah, so we are almost to the start of the dungeon. And I think we're gonna encounter a lot of enemies up here, if my memory serves me right. But that's okay. I feel fine just running in head first as a mage, because he's played rogue for so long, where it was all about hiding and planning and there we go. I was gonna say, is that guy a friendly or is it like a zombie or not? Let's see. I think there's someone over that direction trying to fuck with us. Yeah, there is. Okay. 2 zombies right now. What happens if I shoot my own zombie? Nothing, I guess. Gloves for armor, lockpick. Ooh, simple bear skin cave cloak. Let's take a look at how that looks on our character real quick. I like the one we have. Ooh, it's like wolf skin heads. Wow, that's pretty gnarly. Okay, looks good. Now this other one, and it has frost resist. Okay, I suppose we're just gonna go with the one that has frost resistance no matter what. But that guy had a pretty legit cloak though. It's probably worth a lot. I guess I should take a minute and loot someone else real quick before we go inside. Maybe this person over here, because they might have something valuable, or they might not. The dude's like naked in the snow, isn't they? Aren't they? Okay, so we're still warm, still don't need to put on more layers, and now we're actually about to head into this dungeon. So I'm gonna save it here. Maybe I'll even make a fire if it lets me. Cool. And we'll just pick up with the plan of hopefully completing this dungeon, like beginning to end, next time. So we'll go ahead and set down our bedroll here. Drop. And cool, we got ourselves a place to sleep, we got ourselves a place to eat and cook food. Our warmth rating is doing well. Did we level our destruction at all just now? No. But we did have an opportunity to cast Raise Zombie. What kind of spell is Raise Zombie anyway? It is... I think that's the Alterate. No, Conjuration. It's a Conjuration spell. Maybe I should look at the Conjuration tree. Conjuration. Is there a tab all just for when entering combat, create 3 undead skeevers you control. Feed the monster, able to feed human flesh to a summoned or reanimated creatures. Bone collector, find 11 types of humanoid corpses. Convert 1 of each bone into a skeleton warrior. Ooh, so this allows us to raise skeletons. I guess we are gonna wanna, that is like what we're gonna want, stuff we're gonna want for our build, huh? Maybe I should spend perk points on that. Find 11 types. Skeleton warriors. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want that. Okay, cool. That was awesome, man. We got to spend a couple of perk points on some really important stuff that we wanted. Alright, well, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I know I did. Like, that was a lot of fun. What did we do today? We completed the Felglow dungeon, and we found those books, and we started the main quest line, and we were able to, you know, take on a lot of enemies. We leveled up. So hopefully I'll be on again tomorrow night streaming. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. This will be Ragnar NV signing off for the night, guys. Thank you.
Mic off.